Hello, this is Systems of Linear Equations and Inequalities, graphing linear equations in 3 variables, example 4. Example 4 is a story problem, describes mixing grass seed, and they also say you buy a spreader for $35, and it says write a model, and so we have to come up with an equation, and then we're going to evaluate it for several different amounts of seed. So a very good way is to start putting this in your own words. It'll make more sense. You can see it without all of the words. You can see the numbers and just their meanings, and you can see some relationships. So the blue is $2 per pound. Now when you know how much one costs, you're always going to multiply that by how many you buy. And I'm going to let that be B for bluegrass. And I'll let this be R for ryegrass. I'm going to be multiplying 1.5 times R. And $35 for a spreader is going to be plus 35. So it said figure out the total cost for the total amount you will spend. So I'm going to call that cost. So I'm going to say the cost is equal to 2b plus 1.5r for the ryegrass and just plus 35 for the spreader. If we were going to buy a number of spreaders, then we would have to have a third variable here, but we're just buying one spreader, so there's no need for a variable. And now it says to evaluate this for several values of ryegrass and bluegrass and put it in a table. So let's try some of these. Let's see, if the blue is 10 and the rye is 10, 10 and 10, that would be 20 plus 15 plus 35, and let's see, that's 70. And if the bluegrass is 10, okay, so let's see, if we leave the bluegrass at 10 and start changing these, if we go up to 20 on the ryegrass, that's going to be 20 plus 30 plus 35, and that's 85. And if we leave the bluegrass at 10, so that's going to be 20, make this 30, that's going to be 45 here, plus 35, and that's going to add up to 100. Okay? And I can keep doing this. Now if the bluegrass is 20, that's going to mean this is going to be 40 plus, and if this is 1.5, that's going to be 15 plus 35. So that's 90. And now we're going to have 40 plus, and this is going to be 30. And looks like there's a pattern, see? So this one is for right here, and adding those up, that's 105. And this line is for right here, and that's going to be 120. Okay, so continuing this pattern, if the bluegrass is 30, then this is going to be 60 plus 15. Okay, and figuring those out for this line, we would end up with 110, 125, and 140. And let's see if we answered all the questions. Yep, did it all.